Kagurabachi, am I right? I mean, none of us can hide from the memes at this point. We all know every single one of those Kagurabachi memes that come out there. And if anybody who's in the sort of anime and manga space, and even for those who aren't in it, everybody at this point knows of Kagurabachi with the meme that this series has become. I'm here on the Viz website right now, where you can read the actual Kagurabachi manga as it is airing week from week in Shonen Jump. And as we scroll down here, we see it has been airing since September 17th of 2023. And don't let me, this October 5th on Chapter 5 is where I last read the series, fool you. I am fully caught up on the manga right now, and for as much memes as everybody gives Kagurabachi, it is a great series, but that is just for one of my other series on the channel, my weekly Shonen Jump reviews, right? But this is not the video for that. What I want to talk about today is the new, and I'm going to say this in big quotation marks, but Kagurabachi anime that has now been out there into the wild. I'm going to go over to Twitter here, where we see a tweet from Manga Alerts and Restocks, right? This guy is an amazing person he's on every social media platform out there, right? But as in the name, they do I almost said Kagurabachi alerts and restocks, but no, manga alerts and restocks pretty much let you know when, oh, hey, this manga's on sale on Amazon, or this news has come out, right? But with the whole nature of, oh, look at the most memed on series probably in anime history at like less than 20 chapters, I think it's at 19 right now, right? But he pretty much put out this tweet day saying that the Shonen Jump channel, YouTube channel, released a Kagurabachi manga animation video in English. And as he states here, that the manga is actually in English with a Japan voiceover on their YouTube channel. And this is the first series to receive a manga animation in English, right? With hopefully more to come soon. Now, as we're going to go over here to just YouTube, Kagurabachi anime, this isn't the first time that one has sort of been put out there. Of course, with the big meme of a series, a lot of people sort of took it on themselves to do a little bit of animations of Kagurabachi themselves, right? With these images that, like, yeah, it looks like Mappa could have done a Kagurabachi, right? And as much as we want to joke, like, there were actually some decent production put into it, right? But they're not a true anime, and today we're not talking about really a true anime either. As we come over here to the Jump channel, we see that yeah, here we go. In their latest videos, the last three have been a Kagurabachi number 1 manga animation, Kagurabachi 2 manga animation, and Kagurabachi 3 manga animation, with all the other Shonen Jump videos that they put out. I mean, look, here's a Bleach, there's a Nisekoi. Nisekoi is just great, is it not? Some Elusive Samurai, Mashal, Undead Unluck, right? There's really so much here. Mama Yu, the other series that started around the same time as Kagurabachi, and also Nue's Exorcist for some reason, because who doesn't love Noise Exorcist, right? Now, but these, what's it called? Manga animations aren't a new thing. As we can see down here with Mama Yu, these are actually some Mama Yu manga animations, and they're just pretty much going through. But this is the first time we, in the English-speaking territories, have been able to actually have one of these. As we're going to go over to the actual Shonen Jump Kagurabachi number 1 manga animation, and as you'll see here, everything here is in full English, right? And if we play it here for a second, I'm gonna play it for too long, so I won't jump to try to strike down this video or everything, but just listen here, right? Right, you get the point there, right? All of the voice acting is in Japanese, and if we scroll down here a bit more, like, right? But also there's a lot of background music too, and pretty much what I'm leading up to here is this is practically our own Kagurabachi anime already, right? So yeah, as we see here, it's nothing special in a way. I mean, it is. I mean, it is sort of a Kagurabachi anime, but it is just the panels flowing subsequently into another with some mild voice acting and or not, I was about to say animation, but some music over it. And the voice acting, I mean, it isn't bad by any length of the imagination. We'll just play a little bit here of Chihiro again. None of that was actually with Chihiro, surprisingly. I mean, I should know this series. I've read it like 3 times at this point. But you guys get the point. It's just some very decent voice acting over the actual manga panels like that. So pretty much you have your Japanese voice actors talking over everything, and then the English text coming up on the screen as it happens, right? And it may be like, okay, so what's so big about the English text? You just run it through like Google Translate. But that's actually not the case. So we see here in Kagurabachi number 2, this is a panel with Chihiro's dad, Rokuhira, on the screen, and we sort of see it, he's just saying, like, hey, slowly but surely, we'll learn to do that together, right? Well, if we go to the actual Viz chapter of Kagurabachi, we see that it is the exact same as he's just saying, slowly but surely, we'll learn to do that together. So they're using the actual Viz official translations to go through and do this. And as we come over here, oh, that's that. Back to episode 3, pretty much just going through all the story. We'll play a little bit with Char here, right? Right, this is a little funny. It does show like the heart that this has inside of it. But yeah, this is just a really big deal that we are getting one of these in English. And yeah, as we see here, like Kagurabachi number 3, manga animation, this isn't something that we get often, as we pretty much went over here earlier, right? Like I said, there has been a Mama Yu Yu one of these. Let's click on it. Hopefully not like get an ad or two, right? And as you see, this isn't the first time we've gotten one of these. This is a Mama Yu Yu version of the same exact sort of manga animation going through it, but it's not in English. And sort of having this Kagurabachi one in English is a big deal because of how much the West has sort of attached to Kagurabachi in a way. So, very big deal there. But yeah, with all of that being said, I really don't have too much else to say about this Kagurabachi anime situation here. It is very cool to see that Viz, or no, I was about to say Viz, but Jump is actually putting this in the West. Because as I said earlier, this is just such a big deal because of how big the series has gotten in the West. So to see them actively supporting our Western market is really cool to see. And even if it isn't a proper anime, this is what I'm going to call the first actual Kagurabachi anime in my heart. With that, I don't have too much else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you think anything cool about like this Kagurabachi anime, leave it down in the comments down below. And if you think it's pretty cool, if you mind sharing it with somebody else, because that just really helps me out in the end. And with that, I don't have too much else to say. Kagurabachi is a golden meme nonetheless. Like, hey, this is just like a great reaction panel here, Shiba on it, right? But I don't have too much else to say. This will be Gold Plasma 231 signing out.